again, welcome back for another daily Bind of Isaac Repentance. It is September 2nd, 2024. Sorry. Having a brain fart or something. Okay. Here we go. Second run. Seed here is CKE3302Y. Why? Because it's something. Alright, now don't drop me anything, because I need to use this room to dump some stuff here. I got a drowsy pill? Okay. Another one. Okay, so we'll take this, hold on to this, and box that. Okay. That's how you do it, fellas. Here we go. I'm going to, like, vouch not taking the glitch crown, because that's going to get us into, like, a lot more trouble with, like, getting breakfasted, like, much faster. We're going to get breakfasted no matter what, at this rate. Tears up, of course, because it's the same thing as the last run, the run before that, and before that, and before that, and before that, before that. Okay. We need to be finding some certain items each run in order to make things pop. That box of friends is not one of those. We'll take Eucharist. Duality, I guess. Why not? You know? Act of contrition, like, it's okay, but, like, it's not good enough, you know? I'm gonna try this, though. What card is that? Hold card. Okay, well, that's not worth it. Alright. What are we looking for here? Well, we're looking for starter deck. Oh, we got a little guppy, by the way. A little guppy familiar. We're looking for starter deck. At least I don't think I've got starter deck that I can tell. I don't think I do. Alright. I like how I got hit and then I only got, like, one troll bomb that dropped. That's fine, you know? Spun. All you give me is that. Alright, let's see here. We're just kind of looking around here. So we did side path. We might just do dark room next, honestly, here. Why the heck not? Because I don't want to do something where it's like Mega Satan and I could just lose out. I mean, I could do Mega Satan, but then I would have to pop it before his death animation just to, like, you know, prevent any kind of shenanigans. Oh, pepper item. We get another peppers. A little bit of extra peppers. Oh, that's right. That hit me. That's right. I gotta remind myself I've got that cross coming down to strike me. Okay. Yeah. You know, I thought about getting, like, a cold brew or something earlier today, but I was like, no. I did get a coffee. It was a green coffee. A lot less caffeine than a cold brew, I think. Right? Yeah. It's like, is that right? Is it less than a cold brew? I got, like a green coffee. It's like 130 milligrams of caffeine. Right. Because last night I had an Americano. Because they were out of cold brew. Which I think that was a good thing that they were out of cold brew, honestly. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the right item. Okay, well, we don't know what the fuck this is. This is really bad. So I don't know if I'm going to be missing out on whatever. This is very horrible. Gotta try. Alright, well, we got keys. Gotta try box stuff. Oh, we got the trinket. Cool. Alright. hopefully those are not starter decks. I think you could be able to find another starter deck in the future, but I don't want it to ruin those chances if there is a chance that we don't find it anymore. But I that's the thing. I don't have like a limited amount of money to find it again or whatever. I'll buy all that stuff just to find it. So we're gonna just hopefully safely assume that none of that chaos is in there. But yeah, I had Americana last night, which I don't think I've had Americana from Starbucks for like a long time. So it was usually cold brew or tea or something in that nature. And yes, spoilers. I didn't care for the cold brew. By the way, we just found another little break in the game here since we got troll bombs that spawn and then they turn into regular bombs, which has a chance to turn into sacks. So that's cool. If we just need any more breaks in the game, I suppose that'd be something spectacular. We're going to do a little min-maxing, so to speak, here. Like, we're looking for items. We're looking for money to, like, savor things. Like, butter, like, there is some advantage to butter to some degree, but the problem is with butter is, like, I get the arc key or something, I'll be dropping, I don't know what, behind. I don't know what any of this is. Okay. What are you? Prayer card. Wow, that's cool. Not. Get it? I mean, we could still do Mega Satan, you know? Like, we could still do Mega Satan in the Dark Room path. That's not a big deal. And then we could just pop, as long as we pop it immediately. But yeah, I had Americano. I don't know if it had shots of espresso or not, because, like, on the Starbucks website, it was like, I guess maybe in some cases they put a shot of espresso in there, or if you ask for it, I don't know. Like, because if they did put a shot of espresso in there, like, I probably would have not slept last night, honestly, because, like, I had it late in the evening. Like around 7 or 8 o'clock or whatever. So normally when I have large amounts of caffeine before I go to bed at night, I'm going to have trouble sleeping. But I didn't. So let's see here. Americano coffee. Starbucks. Oh no, there is espresso shots in there. Okay. Weird. Well, let's say if I put it in as a tall. Signature, I guess it's different kind of like roasts in there for espresso shots. Interesting. Well, I don't know what the hell I had. Maybe I had like a default. What does this say here? Doesn't tell me the caffeine content on this. Caffeine is an approximate value. Where is that? 150. Oh, really? So it's actually just as much as this green coffee. No, the green coffee is like an extra 30. I see. It's 180. Okay. So it's less than this green coffee I got. Okay, but then let's see. Cold brew, Starbucks. Caffeine. 205. Well, that's the 16. That's a grande. I don't typically get grandes. I mostly get like talls, which is like 8 ounces. Grande, I think it's probably 12 ounces. Let's see. I don't know what makes up. Now, a nitro. Holy shit, a nitro's 280 for a grande? Holy shit. Like, I thought it probably has about the same amount of caffeine as like a regular cold brew. Huh. I'll be damned. You know, I remember years ago, I was seeing this. Well, I used to have channel run news that we were watching in high school and part of middle school, right? So like, oh, the darn thing paused. Darn it, this audio. And they were talking about, like New York. I don't know if it's New York State or New York City. It might be New York State. They were going to do something with like cracking down on obesity or something like that with sodas. Of course, that didn't work too well because, you know, they could just go down the street, which was the argument back then, and just go to a grocery store and get like a soda. Or just going like to like McDonald's and getting a super gulp before that was all, or big gulps or whatever. That was before that was phased out. By the way, we just found the starter deck. So lucky us, honestly. Now, when I was growing up, around the time in high school, we were having our soda machines like turn into like diet soda machines was the deal. So just kind of following that trend too, like New York was. And the funny thing about it was back then you can basically pay a teacher or something like that, and you can give them like a tip or something, of course, to go in the teacher lounge and get them like a regular soda. Because teacher lounges just had regular sodas in there. Well, at least in my class, like, you could have, like, done that. Like, you could have, like, paid the teacher or whatever and get, like, whatever out of it. It's pretty funny. Look at all this money we're getting, lol. Yeah, but like, I don't know if they still had the policy or not after I left high school. I'm trying to remember if they got rid of that policy or something when I was later in high school or not, or they kept it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was a state regulation thing or if this was just voluntary kind of following things kind of deal with like the trend at the time. I just don't. Okay, we got to be careful, by the way. We need to be holding on to this. I just don't remember. It's... I'll take that. I'll take that. Flight generator, huh? Actually, I think this gives me extra stats. Yeah, temporarily. I'll take that, maybe.
Soul of Isaac.
I don't think that's going to be too helpful, honestly. Oh, careful. I'm not going to be going in the machine. Yeah, so... I mean, looking back now, like... It's... I kind of get what they were trying to do with this obesity stuff. But at the same time, it's like... There was a lot more things in the school that was contributing to, like, high levels of sugar than just the sodas and the machines, honestly. Because we had, like... I think food vending machines, if I recall, on top of that. So it was mostly, like, junk food in there, too. Then you also got, like... What else was there? Oh, yeah. If you had cash on hand, you can go into this one line in the lunchroom and get yourself, like... What is it? You get yourself any kind of junk food you want, basically. Chips, ice cream bars, even the ice cream tacos and all that other stuff. Like almost anything, pretty much. Chips, yeah, chips, and then frozen candy bars, you know? That's if you have money on hand, right? So it's gonna cost a little bit more than like a soda back then, but I mean, it was just kind of pointless, honestly, because like kids could just walk down, because like from the high school, you can walk not that far really to get to like a gas station down the street, especially if you have like senior privileges or something like that. Or even before you even go into school or something, before school starts, you could just go down to a gas station or whatever nearby, or at that time, there was a pizza place too, so you could just go in the restaurant and be like, hey, I just want a soda or something. It was pointless, really. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but it was just pointless. And now looking now, it's like, with everything, it's like, well, we've got so many things now full of sugar than ever before, you know? There's more stuff loaded with artificial sugar, fake sugar, and then you got like, now you got vapes. They're like flavored with sugar and stuff like that, and artificially made and carcinogenic and all that stuff. So it's like, it's just all this stuff everywhere. And now you have the advent of the internet's much more expanded. Smartphones are much, you know, faster and more powerful, much cheaper. Like you can order stuff on Amazon. You know what I mean? Like it's much different than when I was in high school with this stuff. Look at all this stuff we got in here. Holy shit. This nuts. Yeah, so like, back then I could see that it could have kind of worked, but like, it just wasn't going to last. Yeah, it might curb some of the problem in school or whatever, with like, some of the sugar stuff, but it's not going to completely remedy it. Of course, this whole deal was like trying to combat against like obesity. And they were just targeting soda then. Like, yeah, there's a lot more of that. Like, for example, like even with the whole deal with the lunchrooms and everything, like, I mean, aside from the like the junk line or whatever I call it, it just like you can still get a bunch of junk food in the regular lunch line, right? Like, oh, look at all this pizza. Oh, look at this. We've got the cheese sticks, which I used to eat the shit out of. It was like these they were like, they're kind of like cheese sticks, but they're a little bit more breaded in a way. Like I can't describe it too well, but it's Breath of the Wind, huh? Do I want to get that? That trinket is interesting, right? But it can ruin my charge. Oh, look at that. Okay. I was kind of looking for that card, honestly. I'm trying to be strategic with my plays here. We're going to try to keep fiddling around here. Oh, look up. All right. Now, the big thing these days is energy drinks and vapes. You know? Like, there wasn't a market for that. Like, back in, yeah, the late 2000s and all that, you know, or late 2000s, the late 2000s, it's like, the tech wasn't really there for getting rechargeable vapes and all that. It wasn't really there. I mean, if it was there, it was not very affordable. I don't vape. I'll never vape, you know, that's for sure. Energy drinks, I've had them before in the past. Not many, not as much as soda, but like, it's like even that like really fricks with me, right? Like, they put so much stuff in there, like, I get, like, kind of sickly from taking that stuff, you know? Coffee, I'm fine to a point, depending on, like, what I'm getting in my coffee, what I'm putting in my coffee. I've had a coffee with 3 shots of espresso before from Starbucks years ago, and I was getting some heart palpitations. It kept me up all night to write a paper and doing, like, a big project, too, for class. It worked, but it sucked ass. I didn't get sleep that whole night, either. I was kind of tired the next morning, but I think I had still a little bit of caffeine left in my system to where it's like, I can pull through. Actually, do I want to even, like, fuck around with this? Because it could be like a thing. Okay. I might take these 2, like, I don't know what I'm looking for with this reroll stuff here at this rate. I could take, you know, I could actually try to look for Genesis doing this. Take it with me, box it up and all that stuff. Because Genesis, I don't know if that gives me like a R-key opportunity again. I don't think it does. I think you can still get like, yeah, that's right. If you're already breakfasted, you're still going to get breakfasted even when you use it. Which is silly, you know, but at the same time, I guess that's the only way to just not have the game broken. Of course, that would jeopardize a lot of the things, too, with having items on hand to break stuff. But yeah, like, I don't know, things are so much different now. I mean, I might sound like an old fart or whatever. It's the truth, you know, it's the truth. Things have changed so much, man. We need, like, deep pockets, too, here is another thing. A little deep pocket. Oh, we got a big-ass candle. Look at that thick boy. Look at him. All thick. The candle. The candle man can, man. We got Beelzebub, too. If you could ever believe that. I know someone that vapes, and she was like, oh, I'm finishing this container of it, and then I won't vape again. And that was like 2 months ago, and she's still doing it. It's like, okay. You done yet? No. Why the hell would I be done yet? Okay, well, let's see here. Ah. Okay, I'm just thinking here. We could try check downstairs and see what kind of cool stuff we got going on here. Oh, interesting. All right. Okay. Leviathan. Hey, man. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for with those reverse cards. I'm not finding a... What kind of card yet? Crow's Heart. That's... I don't know if I want Crow's Heart. Like... Because I don't know if, like, if you run out of red hearts, does that go back... I did not need to pick that up. If that goes back to, like... something else. Like, if it... Does that kill me automatically, or does it just take whatever kind of black hearts next after that? I assume that's probably what happens. Red hearts first, and then I go for the whatever, like, soul hearts, black hearts left over. This backtrack, man. Yeah. Thank you, asshole. Like, you see this? You see all this stuff here? Like, chances for sacks and all that stuff? Incredible. We got so many bombs. Like, you don't even know how many bombs I really have. That's how crazy it is. Oh, you know, another thing, too, we need to be finding the wafer. Oh, cancer. Here we fucking go. Well, I guess it's not matter too much now anymore, huh? Dinkleberry, that's just whatever. I'll take it. Take it to get off your hands. Now, I don't want the left hand. I don't want to gulp that. That would kind of exacerbate things a little bit, you know? Mom's toenail, just not that interesting. Moon card, okay. I'll take it. Why not? I mean, it's not useful, I guess, at this point. Late stage in the game. I might as well pop this. Oh, you know, I guess finding echo chamber is another thing. That's right. I need to find an echo chamber. That's another big one. All right, down next floor. I like how it just opens that boss door like that. Because we have the, whatever the heck. Oh, that's another synergy we got. We got, gotta be careful not to die too much here. I'm gonna be fine anyways. We have that one item. Whatever it's called, freaking... the starter item where it's like, each time you get hit, it kind of reveals the floor or something like that. Kind of thing. And since we got hit a number of times from that, it automatically just reveals everything, pretty much. Except for the access point to the red room. Cracked orb? Yeah, that's right. Cracked orb. It's this damn thing again. Hello. It won't leave until I like, try to win that item. That's pathetic. Why not, I guess? Like, it doesn't do me much good with having that. Yeah, like, that's cool. Not, because that's okay. That's something. That's okay. That's something. That might give me something. Just kidding. Spark plug is like fucking disgusting. That is good. All right. I forgot about spark plug. Yeah. All right, now we can get even more money on hand. Spend at our next shops or whatever. Devil card. Devil. Justice. Judas' ton, why not, you know? I might as well grab this too. And just go to town. Oh, I guess I could have played that, couldn't I? And just like gulp those items. Trinkets. I seen this, not a meme, but I saw this post on Twitter today. It was like, "Hi, guys, remember your parents used to record VHS tapes like these and da-da-da?" It's like, yeah, and I also did that too. So don't try to, like, age me too in the mix. I know they're not trying to do that. I mean, like, I know it's like some Gen Zs out there that probably experienced the VHS era, more than likely, right? Like, the whole VHS thing didn't completely go away until, like, well, they said, because I was looking it up for curiosity's sake, they didn't say, they said, like, the last VHS player was manufactured and rolled out in 2016. I need to get myself a super VHS player, honestly, pretty soon, because, like, I mean, I did get one, but then it was like, there was issues with it. But I need to get one, so I have it on hand, I can back up tapes. And if I find any future tapes in the future, I can back up that in the highest quality. That's what I need to do. The prices of those damn things are going up more and more each day. I need to get one. And I'm going to get one probably before the end of the year. Because I still got some home movies to back up. I got most of them backed up. I need to get myself another hard drive to transfer stuff. Like, it's just a strenuous process, right? To archiving. Like, with archiving stuff on these archival discs, like, I had to get myself, like, a, what do you call it? Oh, I'm blank on the name. I had to get, like, a special M-disc drive or whatever in order to burn M-discs for archival purposes. I mean, I'll do M-discs or whatever. I don't know, M-discs, regular Blu-ray discs, but I want something where it's going to be a little bit more tangible, you know? I know I was reading some forum stuff. It's like, it doesn't seem like the same as, like, these other ones, and da-da-da, right? I get it, but, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm going to double up on my backing up, right? What stuff on M-discs and stuff on regular Blu-rays. Give some to, like, someone I know, and then like a copies of them. And then whatever else, you know? I don't know. It's... Like, my mother was burning stuff on CDs and DVDs mostly, because, like, Blu-ray burners were not that affordable yet, especially the discs to those things. And I don't think the tech was quite there with finding some accurate stuff to burn stuff on. I was just, like, going through, like, this whole, like, rabbit hole with this stuff, too, looking up about, like, oh yeah, how do I properly burn stuff to back up things? And it's like, oh, burn it at the slowest speed possible and do a checksums and all this other shit. Like, you know what my mom didn't do? The damn checksums. Now, she did burn stuff like the lowest speed or whatever. And we also we had to, like, not deviate away from the programs. The burning program too much, otherwise it could just, like, screw up the burning, which it can happen. I've seen that happen before, even in recent years. So I don't, like, play like a computer game with, like, a lot of demand on their processing and be like, oh, looks like it fucked up. I'm running a kind of a predicament of, like, using the ConvertX software for, like, converting stuff on Blu-ray, because it's not converting properly on Blu-ray for things that I want to convert to. So I'm running in that kind of predicament with, like, oh yeah, it's not working, lol. Like, it says it's converted and it didn't convert. I'm like, okay, smart ass, why are you not converting right now? It's all tiresome. You really truly is. Part of this min-maxing too here is to look for double active. The judgment cards, I think, is going to be pretty good. Okay, let's see. How the fuck are we... Well, we don't have butter to really pull this off. No reason to really redo this floor. At some point, we're going to find a trinket of sorts. Two of diamonds. I might as well pop it now. 420, man. Get it? Toke it up. All right. Well, there's an item. Some items here. I don't care about the dice too much. The duplex, well, that just makes a slightly wider shot, I guess. Whatever. Bethany's face sure as heck trying to come around and stuff. I'm actually surprised I didn't even gulp this trick. There's Beth's faith again. Lol. Right. Well, I'm so desensitized to this run, by the way, about, like, how much stuff I've got happening at once. Like, it's... Like... I'm getting bored with it, and it's not a surprise I'm getting bored with it already, because, like... That's what typically happens with these kind of runs. It's like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm just too powerful. I'm redoing these runs again and again and again ad infinitum, man. And now we got, like, more luck. I'm taking that, though, on the other hand. That's pretty cool. It's not much of a damage up, but it counts. It's something. It's cool. It's something. It's amazing. Oh, shit. Did gulp that. I don't want that trinket, though. Fuck. Okay. Well, why not? I mean, we're gonna lose it anyways. It doesn't matter too much. We keep getting, like, damage ups for some reason from that aura. Gulp that. We could die so easily right now. We got more range. If that even matters with Brimstone, honestly. Where is my freaking red hearts? I know I saw one, but then Dark Bomb stole it. Like the little thief coward he is. I like how I get all these damn soul hearts. Like, if I do die, like, it doesn't matter too much because we've got so many lies. We've got so much shit dropping everywhere. See what I mean? We just keep finding red hearts. Give me that. No, don't let Dark Bomb steal it. No, no. Fuck you. Dark Bomb 1 and 2. Can't see shit at this point. Judgment. Seeing that there's going to be a 25th anniversary special of The Matrix coming out in theaters, which would be pretty cool to go see. I mean, they have all these 25th anniversary stuff coming out this year, right, in theaters, reshowings, which is not a surprise. Oh yeah, there's The Mummy. Oh yeah, here's The Lion King, which is actually technically 30 years, but you know, all these anniversary specials making me feel old. Gosh darn it. I think it was last year or this year or something. They had a Titanic thing going. It might have been last year. But it was like only exclusively in New York, select New York City, like venues that were showing it off or something. Now, well, I mean, technically, I did watch Titanic on its 100th anniversary of the actual Titanic event back in 2012. And that's the one where they retouched some stuff to make it more accurate with the stars, at least. The stars in the sky at the time was the topic at hand those days. It's like, oh yeah, wait, James Cameron changed something with it again. Oh. A slight tweak. I seen something about the, speaking of James Cameron, there was like an interview about someone bringing up about the 4K renders being like, the 4K like restorations, quote unquote, for James Cameron's films being kind of shit. Mostly shit, because it was like, I seen examples where it's like Jaws 5 or something, which I don't know how many fucking Jaws movies there were. I never even seen the first one. Like, any of those. And there was like weird stuff going on, like people's faces were like completely warped in the crowds and all this other stuff. Things were waxed out and like a waxy faces and stuff like that. You don't see like the natural lines, getting rid of weird grains and stuff like that. It was just a whole bunch of mess. And he was getting all pissed about it. It was like, oh, wow, you know, where these people pointing this out, da-da-da. Like, I got a 4K copy of one of James Cameron's films, you know, Terminator 3. I mean, it look, not Terminator 3, Terminator 2. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, I'm playing on an Xbox too, which I kind of makes it worse. Because the quality on the Xbox Series X or whatever isn't that great for a player. It really isn't. Like, I think it's kind of missing some of the darkness and colors and all that. Plus, like, it can't play certain discs, which sucks ass. And I think I found a formula what kind of disc it can't play, which is like movies like 2 to 3 hours long or longer or something like that it can't play. I think certain ones. It's something with like probably the layers of the disc. If it's more than 2 layers, I think maybe it doesn't play on those systems. It sucks. Like, I got the system years ago thinking I could play like 4K movies in the future. Should I get like a 4K television? That was mostly that, and then maybe getting like Xbox Series X games on discs, which I happen to not really do so much, but I do have games that kind of carry over. Man, these damn earpieces, I need to like fix these darn things, get the actual things that hold up in my eardrums so they don't just fall out naturally. Like some cicada coming out of the trees or something. That's better. Oh, it's actually not that terrible, the slider stuff. I might actually pop this card next floor in the angel room. All right. Actually, do we have the negative? I think we do. I'm pretty sure we do. Let me see here. Keep it started deck, all that. Yeah, we do. Okay. How you know? Well, it's got that negative symbol on there. It looks darker than like a regular Polaroid thing. Fuck all. We'll take that. I will take that. Why not, you know? I guess there's an exception on this floor.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's just, you know, looking back now, it's kind of a buyer's remorse I've got with this system. Like, yeah, I can play Elden Ring and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, like certain games that I don't have the computer for, but it's not really worth it. Like for streaming, like I mean, I don't pay for streaming. I haven't paid for streaming since pre-COVID, honestly. Um, because you know expenses and there's avenues I can go through, so to speak, to just watch shit for free. Any kind of platform I want. But no, it's like it's consoles these days are not really worth a hoot. You know what I mean? Like there's kind of a push of doing discless stuff and everything. Console like wars is all silly to me, honestly. That was kind of a bigger deal, so to speak, back then too, which you can kind of see that, like, I mean, the console wars were okay to a point, right? Like, some friendly competition of like, oh, well, I got these games or something, you know? Not like this extreme stuff where it's like, you know, the toxicity with this kind of whole shebang thing. But it's, because, like, now it's like, now they're all kind of shit, right? It's like, oh, well, PS5, at least they got, like, probably 2 exclusive games since launch. Or something, maybe less, I don't know. It's mostly just remakes of stuff. And then Xbox is kind of like the same thing, really. It's like, there's nothing really exclusive. Oh, there's Halo Infinite, yeah. Incomplete and broken. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a Switch. Yeah, the Switch is outdated. And it's like struggling to run like modern games that they keep putting on there. And they're not so much with going in the console war stuff. It's more like doing their own thing. The only thing that's viable right now is like the Steam Deck. And I don't have a reason to really get a Steam Deck either. So it's like, I mean, the best option, honestly, here on out is building another PC, which I've got most of the components for a new one. I'm just gonna look into getting a better graphics card and then just... I could build it, but like, I'm gonna just give it to like somebody to like build it for me so I don't like fry anything, because that's what happened to me years ago when I built one. Fried the hard drive. And it wasn't a cheap hard drive either, because like it was like a terabyte or 3 terabytes or 5 terabytes or something like that. Back then, where it was a little bit more pricier. And it'd be multiple uses really on that too, is another thing. Like, editing would be faster, slicker. Doing artificial intelligence stuff, you know, all that fun jazz. And I sucked up that other item, didn't I? Yes, I did. Silly old me. Satan could not stand the holy light of nonsense. Praise be me's. Okay, I think this is a good... Let's see how we're going to do this. I hate how I got all these familiars and all this other bullshit going on. Alright, well, let's look for the one set item. This could give me some Get that out of my face. No. Are you fucking kidding me? It was right fucking there. Did you see it? Fuck it, you know? Fuck it. Let's just grab this. Devastating. I might as well grab all this stuff too here. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. This is gonna be probably pose a problem. Sometimes when I break runs like these and I get all these familiars and they're blocking my views and shit, it irritates me. Like you wanna believe. Dead Sea Scrolls, huh? Alright, double active. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shard of glass. That's not horrible. We can actually break stuff with that, too. It can kind of suck if we don't find red hearts in time, but I think that's not going to be an issue here. So double active. Too bad we don't have Echo Chamber to make this pop off even further. If only I had like the mine. Oh, I guess I don't really need the mine since we got this thing, the cracked orb with this like cross that comes down and just basically reveals everything. Never mind. I guess the mine would have been just kind of overkill. Kind of look around to see what we can find here. And that's not really needed. What? I thought I got... Okay. I can't even see what the fuck I'm doing here. It's all this stuff around me. Stuff. Sure. Controller. Analog. I did see there was a preview recently, speaking about Halo Infinite, of, there's like reach maps that was custom built in Forge, which is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, that's pretty neat. Kind of added nostalgia and stuff. And they made into like firefight maps too, which is nice. I mean, that still probably won't let me. That still probably won't let me like consider going back into the game again. But you know, whatever. Add some content. You know, what's left for the fans with that? I guess. Okay. Actually, we need to like do something here. Fuck, I fucked up. Okay, wait a minute. I hate this setup. Okay, like this. That way, it's like that, yeah. Oh, the ramming thing. Oh, maybe well, no, that's the different thing. That's right. It's not the other one where I get invincibility and then it just kind of messes with things. I might as well take the miter. The Midas touch. I can't find where the fuck I am. I wish I didn't gulp that freaking trinket. It's too late now. Unless I get like Genesis. I hate this. Where the fuck am I? The game's all here. Haha. Holy shit. This could get me in a lot of trouble, but I feel like I can find myself explosive immunity. Got a weird glitch going on where it shows me the item that's in the chest and then it just like disappears from view. That's a little quirky. Does that even kill you? No, it does not. All right, it just does that. Wow, I could actually have a lot of fun in here, huh? If I don't die. That's what I mean about wanting to have, like... Oh, I got hurt. Never mind, that's right. Laid it out. You didn't die yet, huh? You want to do a victory lap? No, why? Why not? Am I still bleeding? What the fuck? Did I not pick up a heart? There. Oh, it's 0.01 damage. Thank goodness I need that. I need the damage in the worst way, honestly. Where is... Okay. Now, don't forget, pop this. Another fucking 36 damage. What the hell's going on with this thing? I thought it was capped with the damage from that. Apparently not. Bomb immunity would make this so sweet. Dark bombs are like, hey, we're here. I don't want to get that card. Fuck off, my dudes. All right, pop it now. God bless. All right, and I think that'll end it for tonight. So end it for this part for now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.